Hey everyone, Flint Truth here. I want to talk about They Live Truth, who has been covering the Charlie hoax whole thing that's going on, false flag situation that's going on. But now, obviously, he is controlled opposition, a gatekeeper like all the rest, and I've exposed him in other videos. Now, he's put out a lot of great work in the past. A lot of these agents have. That's how they get their followings. That's how they get their people to subscribe and watch and trust and believe them. They can't just give you all lies. They can't just completely deceive you. That's not going to work. Of course, they have to mix truth with lies. And it's the old analogy of rat poison, right? The It's not most of the ingredients in the rat poison that kills you, right? It's that small percent of strychnine that's in there that kills the rat. Okay, it has to pass certain tests for the rat to be able to be interested in it. It has to look good, has to smell good, has to maybe taste good or whatever. The rat has to be attracted to it. Then the rat licks it, tastes it, and that little bit of percent strychnine that's in there kills the rat. And that's the same thing with lies. Okay, these people tell truths, a lot of truth, and then they mix in a little bit of lies, and that's all it takes. That deadly poison, and then you're all off topic. They got you going down the wrong path. They got you watching and listening to their gatekeepers and repeating in their lies. So I want to show you this video of what Russian Vid says about Richie from Boston.
This comes to the point when it comes to so-called truthers on YouTube and other platforms. I've been in truth for the longest time before.
As he's wearing the two pair of shades too, and if you guys are not aware of my comment, why I say that, there's several videos where these gatekeepers wear two watches, two pairs of glasses. It's just another goofy sign to show that they're in cahoots with the elite.
Or any of these individuals, such as you see here, Richie from Boston, Jaron, David Weiss, PK.
All people that you were teamed up with, all people that you have done live streams with for years, people that you've not only done live streams with, you've went on their shows, they've went on your shows. Masons promote other Masons. You've had interviews with Hollywood executive producers. You've had interviews with just so many people. This guy right here, Richie Comito or whatever his name is, he's the not only is he showing up on all these shows like the local news, Inside Edition, but now he's got supposedly on the Roku channel, he's got his own. I don't know if it's a channel or what on Roku. Like, come on, these people only would be propped up unless they are Masons and gatekeepers, okay? And that's the problem. These people on YouTube, they are gatekeepers. And if you look at Russian Vids, he's got a video that supposedly went viral yesterday with almost 400,000 views and 25,000 subscribers. Now he got 10,000 subscribers overnight. That does not happen unless you're controlled opposition. They do not let you get a big following. They don't let you get traction and get seen. It does not happen.
The list goes on and on. Jeff C., you name them. Before they were around, I was making videos on YouTube, and I seen all these individuals.
And you teamed up with all of them.
Out of nowhere.
And if your discernment was that great, you wouldn't have been teamed up with them. Obviously, you are one of them.
On many occasions, I didn't say much about them, but I knew a lot. A lot of these individuals calling.
It's just like with Alex Stein. You see Alex Stein's a major character now being propped up. And of course, he showed up on Russian Vids and They Live Truth and Jaronisms and all these other podcasts when he flat out said that he's a Mason and that he would do anything to be famous, and he would literally do anything to be famous. And that's what happened. He sold out. He was willing to do anything to be famous, and that's what happened. But these gatekeepers team up with other gatekeepers. And then you get people like me coming out and try to expose these Brian Dunlingers or these They Live Truths. I'm trying to expose these liars that are deceiving people, and everybody comes after me and attacks me and acts like I'm this shill or troll, and it makes no sense because I'm not asking for your money. I'm not saying, hey, please give me donations. Please do this, please do all that. I've never asked for any of that. Um, so yeah, and I go through hard times just as much as everybody else. I don't ask people to buy me houses or pay for my bills. I'm struggling just like everybody else. Life's tough. It's not easy for me right now. You don't see me on here begging or asking money from people. That should be your number one um, thing when people are asking for money, or if it's got any twist where they're trying to get something out of it. Their motives aren't genuine.
Fake events real. And that gets into what Richie says here. Let's take a listen. And this is a classic gatekeeping. The same thing David Weiss has done regarding the number 33. Let's take a listen.
I sincerely apologize.
33. Let's take a listen.
And that's another thing that shows you that he's controlled opposition. He's trying to sell all this stuff up here. He's running ads. That's not what a truther does, who's driven by Jesus Christ and putting the truth out there. That's not what somebody does. Somebody that's money motivated, somebody that has other ulterior motives, that's what they do.
But 33, check this out. If you're still following YouTubers whose only information is decoding the number 33 and the way people hold their hands and stuff, guess what?
It's called exposing people for what they truly are. Yes, you don't like it because you don't like being exposed. So you, as a gatekeeper, of course, have to, make people who expose you look stupid or redundant.
What, 15 years ago called? We're done with that.
And you just heard.
So, anyways, moving on. Again, Richie from Boston and Russian Vids are two online personalities who have produced content together and are associated with conspiracy theories. Both have been active in the truth movement. And if you go down here, it says on the second line, second one, Richie from Boston is known for his online commentary on world events, in which often he promotes conspiracy theories. First of all, he steals all his stuff from other people. He's not an original. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he's a liar a clown out chasing Bigfoots in the woods. His content is available on various platforms, including the Roku channel, SoundCloud, and Spotify. Now, you don't get a Roku channel, okay, unless you're connected. An Instagram account using the handle Richie from Boston features content related to Jeepin', survival training, self-defense, knives, fitness course, and Jesus Christ. And of course, Jesus Christ. He doesn't believe in Jesus Christ. He's not a Christian. He's an absolute atheist, and just a clown. Russian Vids is another online content creator in the conspiracy truth movement sphere, known for examining media and politics. He has been involved in online feuds with other figures in conspiracy community. In Russian Vids, he'll do this, right? He'll collaborate with these frauds and then make a video exposing them. And then he'll take the video down. He's done this with so many people. Whereas all his Alex Stein videos or his David Weiss videos, where he's proven that David Weiss is a Mason, he proves that Alex Stein is a Mason, but yet he takes down all these videos because he knows it doesn't make him look good. And I'm going to finish it off on his channel. Look, he's selling shirts, selling cups, of course, selling all this stuff, and he's got 25,000 subscribers now. Imagine that. And his second video down, you can see, has 369,000 views, and as he said, the video went viral. Now that doesn't happen unless you are paid opposition. Look, buy me a coffee. It's all about money. That's why he's selling all the stuff, as you guys just seen, with all the shirts and stuff. Visit his store from Teespring. And people can say, oh, they're just doing this so people can support them and help them. That's what Patreon's for. Okay, that's why people open up a Patreon. At least that's what I was told. That's the whole point of what Patreon is. And I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. He's obviously got ways where people can donate. And every video you click with him, the first comment is always him. He's always pins his comment to be the first top comment where he's asking for money. And I'll end it right here. As you guys can see, this top comment on this video. You can support me Patreon, Rumble, my store, also buy me a coffee, or you can Cash App them money. Unreal. So that's what it's about. These people are not in it because they're real Christians. They're not in it to spread truth. They're not in it because they love Jesus Christ. They're in it for money. They're in it because they're gatekeepers and they're paid to be shills and trolls. So, anyways, just thought I'd share this with you guys.